Aloha, this is lesson 159 from A Course in Miracles with Hope Johnson. I give the miracles I have received. No one can give what he has not received. To give a thing requires first you have it in your own possession. Here the laws of heaven and the world agree, but here they also separate. The world believes that to possess a thing, it must be kept. Salvation teaches otherwise. To give is how to recognize you have received. It is the proof that what you have is yours. You understand that you are healed when you give healing. You accept forgiveness as accomplished in yourself when you forgive. You recognize your brother as yourself, and thus do you perceive that you are whole. There is no miracle you cannot give, for all are given you. Receive them now by opening the storehouse of your mind where they are laid and giving them away. Christ's vision is a miracle. It comes from far beyond itself, for it reflects eternal love and the rebirth of love which never dies, but has been kept obscure. Christ's vision pictures heaven, for it sees a world so like to heaven that what God created perfect can be mirrored there. The darkened glass the world presents can show but twisted images in broken parts. The real world pictures heaven's innocence. Christ's vision is the miracle in which all miracles are born. It is their source, remaining with each miracle you give and yet remaining yours. It is the bond by which the giver and receiver are united in extension here on earth as they are one in heaven. Christ beholds no sin in anyone, and in his sight the sinless are as one. Their holiness was given by his Father and himself. Christ's vision is the bridge between the worlds, and in its power can you safely trust to carry you from this world into one made holy by forgiveness. Things which seem quite solid here are merely shadows there, transparent, faintly seen, at times forgot, and never able to obscure the light that shines beyond them. Holiness has been restored to vision, and the blind can see. This is the Holy Spirit's single gift, the treasure house to which you can appeal with perfect certainty for all the things that can contribute to your happiness. All are laid here already. All can be received but for the asking. Here the door is never locked, and no one is denied his least request or his most urgent need. There is no sickness not already healed, no lack unsatisfied, no need unmet with this golden treasury of Christ. Here does the world remember what was lost when it was made, for here it is repaired, made new again, but in a different light. What was to be the home of sin becomes the center of redemption and the hearth of mercy, where the suffering are healed and welcome. No one will be turned away from this new home where his salvation waits. No one is stranger to him. No one asks for anything of him except the gift of his acceptance, of his welcoming. Christ's vision is the holy ground in which the lilies of forgiveness set their roots. This is their home. They can be brought back here. They can be brought from here back to the world, but they can never grow in its unnourishing and shallow soil. They need the light and warmth and kindly care Christ's charity provides. They need the love with which He looks on them. And they become His messengers who give as they received. Take from His storehouse, that its treasures may increase. His lilies do not leave their home when they are carried back into the world. Their roots remain. They do not leave their source, but carry its beneficence with them, and turn the world into a garden like the one they came from, and to which they go again with added fragrance. Now are they twice blessed. The messages they brought from Christ have been delivered and returned to them, and they return them gladly unto Him. That's capital H, Him, the Holy Spirit. Behold the store of miracles set out for you to give. Are you not worth the gift when God appointed it be given you? Judge not God's Son, but follow in the way He has established. Christ has dreamed the dream of a forgiven world. It is His gift, whereby a sweet transition can be made from death to life, from hopelessness to hope. Let us an instant dream with Him. His dream awakens us to truth. His vision gives the means for a return to our unlost and everlasting sanctity in God. Yea. I give the miracles I have received. And yes, at the end there, that was a Freudian slip. I'll call it that. His vision gives the means for a return to our unlost and everlasting sanctity in God. So we believe we've lost this. And to find it again, we find it in our brothers. Because that's where we hid it from ourselves. Actually find it in our brothers. So by not judging the Son of God. All of our brothers, let's say brothers and sisters, for those of you who aren't familiar with the terminology. All of our brothers and sisters are holding the light. They are the light. Each one of us is like a shaft of light. And when we tap into that, it's our own light. So when we get, it's wonderful to be relating in peace and calmness, and everything's all beautiful and lovely. And when we get a trigger coming up, that is an invitation to go even deeper, because what's happening there is we have an expectation or a belief or unworthiness, all of that. It all stems from fear that we're trying to distract ourselves from by thinking it's them that's doing it to us or not doing enough for us, somehow showing up in a way that we don't want. So this is where we learn to give miracles. I give the miracles I have received. So it's like, look, you know now how Christ looks on you. Totally forgiven, completely sinless. Nothing to forgive because nothing happened. That's the same vision which is in you. It's in your ability to give. I give the miracles I have received. That's a miracle you've received. This forgiveness. And you know, it's always been there. It's just that you know it now. You're this far along in the lessons. You've been practicing a little bit. You know it now. If you don't get the sense right now that you know it and you've been practicing the lessons, it'll come. Don't even fixate on that. It'll come in time, which is under the Holy Spirit's command. If you're jumping in on this and just listening right here, you might want to go back and start with lesson 1 and come on up. Come on up that way. It's fun. You understand that you're healed when you give healing. So to give healing is basically, again, this is Christ's vision. You're allowing yourself to just give as you've received. So let me see, how does that look practically? All right? So let's say you're feeling hurt by something a brother said or did. You get a sense in your body's energy field, oh, I feel hurt, right? And you might be projecting and not realizing that you feel hurt. A lot of people are doing that. A lot of people I talk to are doing that. They're projecting. They don't realize they feel hurt. I'm not hurt. Tune in. Be really honest with yourself. Don't worry, it's not a bad thing. Whenever you feel hurt, they haven't done anything to you. So notice that you want to give a gift here. I started asking at one point with my husband, show me how I could help heal his heart. That's what came to my mind to offer. As a show of devotion, you could say, show me how to help heal his heart. Even though I sense a trigger, the triggers kept on getting less and less and less and less. And then more recently, I got a sense like I was hurt. And I just noticed, wow, I just want to see the light in my brother. I want to take care of him. I noticed that too. I want to take care of him. He is me. And I don't want to be projecting any kind of upset onto him. I would much rather give him a miracle than hang on to this hurt. I'd rather have my hurt resolved by the miracle that I give. I give the miracles I have received. And it's like, gosh, it was amazing and beautiful how that hurt just turned into a deepening in love with that particular brother, apparently. The ego's like, fuck him, fuck him, fuck him. More like, fuck him. Like that kind of sound. That kind of sensation. But as, looking at it through this kind of lens, I give the miracles I have received, and looking at it over and over again, because the triggers seem to be strong, eventually it cracked. And this recent time where I felt hurt with this particular brother, it just showed me my conditioning underneath, seeing the unworthiness that was there, that was being hidden, that was being projected over. The unworthiness just vanished. And then there's this sense of clarity, and clarity even with that person, with that apparent person, or all versions of ourselves. And I saw his experience also open up to reveal this same sense of healing for him from the patterns that, it's just our patterns at play, and that's not really us. That's what's really important to know. It's not really you. You're beyond the patterns. You're not on the timeline. These are pictures, and they're totally neutral. Your thoughts about them are not. Your thoughts about them are either true or untrue, loving or unloving. So some key takeaways here are that miracles are already given. You don't need to make anything happen. Your only role is to receive them and then allow them to extend. So you allow them to extend without holding anything back from your brothers. Seeing with true vision. Okay, so this is Christ's vision here. The miracle is in the perception. It's seeing the world as it is rather than through the lens of separation, rather than through the lens of judgment or fear. So you move eyesight from eyesight, seeing illusion, to visions, seeing truth. You see the light in everyone. And you're extending what you accept. You're accepting this miracle by itself, and by recognizing it, by recognizing that separation is not real, and you've been given true forgiveness, you've been given mercy, you naturally share that. You recognize the truth in others and share it. That's how you share it. You recognize the truth. As Christ has recognized the truth in you, He's also recognized the truth in them, but they don't know it. They come to know it through you. What a joy. This is the mind's true purpose. You're created to extend love. When you align with your true purpose, which is extending love, you stop seeking personal gain. That's what we both recognize. Oh my goodness. Like that was hidden there. Oh, we don't need any personal gain. That doesn't make any sense. Instead, become a channel, a clear channel for miracles. The world that you perceive is the result of your, the world you think you see is the result of your perceiving. This is a perception. You don't really see it. When you accept the miracle, you don't interpret it in the same way. You interpret it through love instead of fear. And that shift from fear to love is what heals. Yes. So today, practice receiving the miracle by letting your mind be corrected about yourself and everyone. Notice that as you accept the truth for yourself, you offer it to others without any effort. You're not trying to fix them or anything. You're not pointing out what's wrong with them. You're not looking for anything wrong with them. You're looking for the light. You're seeing what's light. Notice whenever judgment comes up, any kind of trigger. What can I forgive around here? What is the miracle here? And you don't need to force them. They're natural. Now, the Holy Spirit ensures that miracles are received and shared. All you're doing is opening them up and letting miracles move through you. Relying on the Spirit's guidance. This is, if you don't know how to rely on the Spirit's guidance, this is leading to it. Keep practicing. Yay. Thank you. I love you. Hui ho.